Folks, this is Manny Magoo. It's 8:53 a.m. on Friday, November the 6th, and I just wanted to make a quick video just showing you what's going on in the market today. There's a lot of still indecision regarding this election. One day Biden's winning, the next day Trump's winning. We still have not come to a conclusion of who the president's going to be, so the market today is, it's pulling back a little. The futures are red at this point, and I think that has a lot to do with it. But this is a daily chart of the SPY, S-P-Y, the S&P 500. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about these lines that I have here. I'm going back to a monthly chart right now. These are all monthly candles. As you can see, the SPY has just, it's really done well over the years. Last month's high, we had $354.02. Last month's low was $322.60. This month right now is an inside month, meaning that we are inside the previous month's high and we are inside the previous month's low. Okay, so it's basically, it's the start of a new month anyway. We have a long way to go, but again, we're having an inside month. Let's go to the weekly chart. The weekly chart, as you can see, the last 2 to 3 weeks, the SPY did correct a bit and put in a low. The low was $322.60, and last week's high was $342.98. Now, as you know, I'm a price action trader. I like to play the breaks of certain areas of support and resistance. And again, a weekly high and a weekly low is a support and resistance area. So I usually tend to play them. And then after I play the break, what I do is I look for the next area of resistance as the price keeps moving upward. And I also look at the price as it moves downward, and I look for the next area of support. Okay, so what I always do is I draw my weekly high. I put a horizontal red line there, and I always draw my weekly low. I also put a horizontal red line there, and as soon as I move over that line, it tells me exactly the price of where the high and low of the week is. Okay, let's take you to a daily chart. As you can see here, now, folks, for those of you that don't know, when a stock gaps up, obviously there's a lot of strength there. Okay. You can see anytime it gaps up, there's a tremendous amount of strength. Now, gaps usually like to get filled. I'm not saying they're going to get filled today, tomorrow, or a week from now, but usually they like to get filled. So you keep an eye on that, and you always have to understand that the stock could pull back to fill that gap before it starts going up again. Okay. Friday is usually a day that I typically don't trade. Many people are thinking about the weekend, and I'm not a big fan of holding a lot of positions over the weekend unless I have certainty that things are a little bit calmer out in the political world, especially. Right now, to be honest with you, we don't know what's going on, so there's nothing wrong with protecting yourself, protecting your investments. If you are up on some positions and you want to take some profit, there's nothing wrong with that. Remember, you can always hop on the next train, okay? Or you can hedge some of your positions that are long. If you email me at hunterchase trading at gmail.com. I can explain that to you, and I can also explain the technical analysis that I do. But here's, again, the low of yesterday was 348.86. Right now, the SPY is at 349.84. The high of the day yesterday was 352.18. So we have an inside day. Inside days are indecision, folks. Okay. Usually on an inside day, to be honest, I stay away because you know the bulls and the bears are fighting each other for direction, and no one knows where. It's almost like a tug of war, not going anywhere. So usually I like to sit it out and just watch and see what's going on. But that's my take today on the SPY. And I'm assuming that all the other charts, here's technology, the QQQ. QQQ right now, the futures are at 293.17. So they're also inside. It's an inside day in the QQQ. As you can see, the QQQ did gap up. Okay. We had 2 days of a huge gap. And guess what? It almost got to this area here, which was the monthly high, and looks like it wants to pull back a bit. So, again, this is something that you have to kind of look at and understand. Anyhow, I want to wish everyone a happy Friday, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing more of these. There will be some educational videos on price action trading that I will be putting on the channel on a daily basis. And if you have any questions, please comment. You could email hunterchasetrading@gmail.com. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I hope everyone stays safe.